Today I'm going to talk about what is the purpose of lockdown. I have created some slides to explain, which is not the information, it's official information, but this is what I understood about what is the purpose of lockdown. First of all, I have created this slide to make people understand, the viewers understand, and I have created some few points. This is what I understood, what is the purpose of lockdown. The first number one point over here is not to get exposed. And the meaning of this point, in my point of view, is not to get exposed. Basically, we cannot see virus through our naked eyes, and we have seen a lot of people when they get infected and they have shown some symptoms, then only we'll realize that the person has already catch up the virus in his body and started showing the symptoms. So in order to avoid those symptoms, we never know how we'll get contact with the virus, and we'll just let the virus go inside our body and it will start infecting. Now when we realize when we already got the symptoms and it's already infected. So in order to not to get exposed, we need to be locked down so that we will not go to the place where we'll get ourselves exposed to the virus. There are so many ways we can get exposed with the virus: touching, contacting, the things with what we pick, etc. So, in order to avoid not to get exposed, there are so many things there are chances that we'll get exposed with, and we never know that. We cannot see the virus. Sometimes if we see also, some of the things we see also we are not able to see. What about this one? This is a microorganism. It's a virus. So there is no chance that you can see. So there are so many places where you can get exposed, even while breathing. Because breathing is most compulsory thing in human body, that we cannot live without breath. Every then and there we need to breathe. So through breath also, you'll get exposed to the virus. This is what it is. And the second point, as you can see over here, is we are living in the world full of sickness. It seems weird, but it's a truth. It's a bitter truth that we are living in the world full of sickness. Most of the people in this world are sick. They have some kind of disease. They are sick, and they are the one who is most vulnerable to this virus. They can even lose their life. Out of that, I have just read one article. It's written over there under symptoms, that which I have already highlighted with the green line. More rarely, the disease can be serious and even fatal. Older people and people with other medical conditions such as asthma, diabetes, or heart disease may be more vulnerable. What does that mean? We all know what is asthma. We all know what is diabetes. We all know what is heart disease. So it means that we have heard a lot about these three diseases in our surroundings, with our friends, with our relatives, because it's so common that we can say that we are living in a world full of sickness. I have collected some few data, and I went through so many websites, and I found out one site where it is mentioned the top 10 deadliest disease. Top 10 deadliest disease. In that list, this is not about coronavirus. It's about the normal diseases that we have already in our surroundings. So in this top 10, the disease which I mentioned just now, such as asthma, diabetes, or heart disease, it's over here in number 1. We can see here is about the heart disease that we have in this world currently before coronavirus. And it has killed, till now in 2015, they killed 8.8 million of people, and 15.5% dead worldwide. Not in particular place, it's worldwide. It is 15.5%. And you can see all the data here. From 6 million to 8.8 million, it has been increased. So in this world, people are infected with this such kind of disease, and the number of that infection is 8.8 million. So 8.8 billion people is already with this disease, infected, and they are struggling in their daily basis, in their daily life. Just imagine, they are the one who is more into this risk that coronavirus can affect them. And the person who has already heart disease is more vulnerable to this virus. And the coronavirus spreads very fast. You never know. And the rate of heart disease is 8.8. Just imagine if this 8.8 will get coronavirus. The next list will be, the date of the list will be 8.8 million. It will be added to that list which is currently going on. So this is why, this is one of the purpose to have lockdown. And the second one is diabetes. Diabetes is very common now. Everybody, I have heard a lot of things about diabetes now. Most of the people, due to their lifestyle and their living style, the food, the environment, these all things are leading us to some other way that we don't even imagine to get the luxury of the life. And these things has made us so vulnerable to get exposed with this kind of viruses which make this coronavirus more deadly now. It's one of the deadliest diseases. This is one of the deadliest virus now surrounding, because it spreads very quickly and we never know how it spreads. We know that diabetes, the rate of diabetes death in 2015 is 1.6 million. It has been increased and it's not decreasing, it's keep on increasing. 2.8% dead worldwide. It's in the 6th position of the top 10 list. So it's still existing. The people living here, this world, 1.6 million died. And a lot of people are having this diabetes, this disease in their body. Just imagine if they will get this coronavirus, if they will exposed with that, what will be the condition for them? And most of the death cases, what we can hear from coronavirus is all about this. Those who died have a medical history about having these diseases. That's what it has been highlighted over here, saying that asthma, diabetes, and heart disease. And we have seen about heart disease, we have seen about diabetes, and the other one is asthma, lower respiratory infection. Till now, it has killed 3.2 million. 5.7% of death cases we have without coronavirus. If those people, and there are a lot of people in this world having this particular disease, if they will have coronavirus into their body, the death rate will not be 3.2 million. It will be more, or double, or triple, or 10 times. And they are the most vulnerable people if they are infected with coronavirus. So, that will take me to the last point. What is the purpose of lockdown? To avoid spreading. Who can spread coronavirus? The person who is already having coronavirus can spread coronavirus to the other person. I'm talking about the healthy people. The healthy people, those who have good health, those who don't have these 3 diseases in their life. They're still healthy, they're still not struggling. If they will get that coronavirus, I'm not sure that they will not die with that one. But there are less chances compared to those people who is already infected with these 3 diseases. But still, we don't know what will happen. But still, as per now, the death has taken place only with the people who have these medical conditions. But who knows what will happen. But still, those who are healthy, they can spread the disease to this, and this. That's why we need to be inside our room, lock ourselves, will not go out, so that we're not exposed to any virus. First thing, we'll never want this virus in our body, never get exposed. Second is, we'll avoid spreading the virus to this vulnerable people. So ultimately, what we can say is, if we are infected and we'll think that this disease will not kill us, this virus will not kill me, but you still have responsibility responsible for spreading it. So this is what it is. So I request everyone to obey this lockdown rule, which has been already implemented in various countries, in my country as well. The most safest thing to do in this current situation is to lock ourselves down, stay at home for some time, give some time. If virus, the nature of virus is if it will not get so much place to spread, it will slowly disappear. So we'll just wait for the time. Thank you. This is my thought about lockdown. If you have any other additional thought, you can put it in the comment so that we can increase our knowledge. Thank you very much.